Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Mizzle. You watch my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 10, Episode 8. Disclaimer, this is my third time doing this video. Third time, y'all. And this episode is all that. And the first time, my web on my computer cut off for me. It just cut off. Second time, I finished the video, and then all the stuff that is this fuzziness, and I hate that fuzziness in my videos, so I had to redo it. I said I cannot upload that kind of quality anymore. So my third time. Good thing this episode wasn't all that, because I would have been pissed if I had to do all this talking and then all of a sudden this video was not up to par what I want. So that's the only thing about doing these videos. So sometimes after you record, then you gotta do this and stuff, and I don't have the editing software yet to really edit quick things out or take things off and anything. So I just gotta do a straight take. Alright, so let's get into it. Because it wasn't that much, so it's not gonna be a long review. Alright, so Tahiri and Erica is talking at a store. I don't know what they was doing. I guess they were doing shopping for the baby or preparing for the baby, but they wasn't doing no shopping. They was mostly talking. And Tahiri mainly talk about Jonathan being at the wedding, being a spy. Because Erica said that it was people at the party that was not supposed to be there. And basically the plus ones, and it was not supposed to be a lot of plus ones there. So people was invited at the party was not supposed to be there, and Jonathan was one of the people who was supposed to be there. Yandy brought him as a plus one because she figured that out. She said, I didn't even invite Jonathan. So now Terry was like, yeah, he came to spy. He came to check up on what's going on. He came to see what I would do with Joe so he could report that to Sin. I said, Jonathan, you need to stop it. That's getting ridiculous. You getting ridiculous about you being so worried about Sin and Joe. Sid and Joe could handle themselves. They could handle this situation by themselves. Tahiri and Joe are grown individuals. If they want to get together, they want to talk, they want to slap fire, they want to bump privates, let them do it. At the end of the day, they are grown. You need to mind your business, find your own man, find that lips man you was dealing with in the past, or find somebody else and get you some business. Because at the end of the day, why are you so worried? Why? So you need to mind your business and call it a day. They rehash it. They talk about it, how he be a spy. He want to be individual. He wants to go back to talk to Sid. He being messy or stuff. So Erica said, okay, cool, it's on and Danny. Invite him to my party, and Sid could come to my party too. I said, oh, her birthday party. Safari's going to plan it, and she's not going to do it herself. Safari's going to do it, and I'll let it be. So that was that. Invite to the party. That's all it took. So Jim and Joe. Jim invited Joe to the cooking class so he could make some food, so he could cook for Chrissy, so he could bring something important to her. Basically, the point of the conversation was marriage. He agreed to do Joe's podcast. They talk about different things about relationship, keep their partners happy, doing things to work on their relationships, and that's it. So that was a done deal. It was not much in that episode. In that scene, Jim was at the kitchen. Chrissy came out. She said, oh, what's this, baby? What's going on? She said, I'm cooking something. She said, oh, she was surprised. And he making some wontons. And he cooking it, did the little thing, gave her a whole big ass plate and gave her one of the wonton, and he did his little one. She said it was good. I said, good. I said, this not gonna feed me. What are you trying to do? You learn nothing else about the cooking class? Just this wonton? But well, you gotta do something better. I mean, he doing 16 years and not cooking for this girl. He did come a good way with making wonton, but at least make a good meal, at least something going on. I had catering on speed dial or something, because that was not a little one thing, but it's a gesture that counts. So they talk about marriage. We know all about this whole spill between Jim and Chrissy with this marriage thing. Back in the past, you're watching the old episodes of Love and Hip Hop, Chrissy proposed to Jim. That proposal got Mama Joe's hot. She was flipping out, going crazy. Y'all gotta watch that episode. That was crazy. Then, later on, he proposed to her. And then they never got married. They had never got married. To this day, they still haven't got married. So, he brought it up. And she's like the one who pushed this marriage thing into this path in their relationship. Is the one who resisted. Kristen said, I don't think we should get married. I don't know. I don't see for marriage about us anymore. We have been together for so long. We did everything so long. We did a lot of things. I did everything for your family. I did things for your kid. The mom. I did everything. We did a lot. We were through all hot ups and downs in relationship as a couple, and we had no papers. So why do we need papers to find a relationship? It put more pressure in our relationship. It put more stress, and I'm not dealing with this. Especially when y'all had just gotten back together after 2 or 3 years of being apart, because he traveling back to LA and back and forth doing his dispensary with weed business. You in Miami because you want to take some break from him. So now they're in the opposite ends about this marriage thing. Chrissy don't want to get married right now. She don't see about being married with him. Not because she doesn't love him, it's the fact is that what's the point? I did everything as a person supposed to be in a relationship. Now what's the piece of paper? We walking down the aisle for what? So that's where Chrissy coming from now. Now Jim was like, oh, we love each other. We're gonna walk down and I would say, oh, you sound like just like a female. Chrissy's like a man. I would say, oh, so much the reversal of the marriage talk. It's so crazy. You expect Jim to be that resistant, but he want to push the marriage. Now she don't want the marriage. So I was like, I got to. Okay. I like Jenna Fresher. There's two people I can't. I can't with Jenna Fresher because Jen, you a fool. You staying with this man for all this long time, and he's continually showing you that he's a liar and a cheater. He's not stopping. You've been with him since sixth grade, and throughout your relationships, he has been cheating on you. You call yourself a groupie slayer. You need to call yourself a dumb fool because the dunce cap will put a dunce cap on your head and walk around as you a dunce chick. Dunce Jen. Because dunce Jen is sitting here with this guy who is constantly cheating on you, and you getting upset, creating all these antics on television, want to fight Janeski, want to fight Jada, doing all this when you know your attention should be on Fresher. The fact that your attention's not on him, that's why he continued doing it. And the fact that there's no consequences for him cheating on you, and you keep taking him back, you have his kids, so he continued doing what he's doing. And now he gonna use that, oh, we was broken up at the time as doing what I gotta do. I said, no, at the end of the day, you in a relationship with this chick, y'all been together, y'all going back and forth, on and off, on and off, on and off. Whether it's technicality that you was not together at the time you did it with this chick, but y'all still together as a relationship. And you still taking them back. So all these hands in the face, did you sleep with Jen? Did you do that? Answer my question. Do this. I was like, Jen, come on. You make yourself look like that. Want to hit him on TV. I was like, oh my God. So to ask about the question of 40K, he said he owes her. He owes the money. He did agree. He didn't really say it in front of Jen, but he said it in confessional. He owes the girl the money. He said he did some bad things. He messed up the money, and now people got getting paid, and this girl need her money. So he owes her. Now, the question being asked, did you sleep with her? Or did you love her? He said no. He did not sleep with her. It was strictly business, and he did not love her. He lied to Jen, because that was a lie. Now the question, the producer asked, Fresher, did you love Jada? He said, oh, we gonna do this right now? I said, because you did. Yes, you did, because now you getting all your feelings about that. I said, what you doing on that, man? We know you're lying, so why are you fronting? Just speak the truth. If you're doing it, just stand up to, own up to it. Own up to it. All right, so Papoose, Safari, and Fresher got together, sitting down doing, Safari getting a haircut. Fresher was getting a haircut. Papoose there because you know he's black love. He's the staple black man to give this advice. And Papoose, so he basically got to go to Jada. Go to Jada and see what's going on. Because he did admit that it was a year he was dealing with Jada. He said he was breaking up with Jen at the time. And he was working it out with Jen. So that's why he didn't mention all that extra stuff. And he said, I don't think he mentioned to them that he owed the money. He said that Jada said that he owed the money. He upset that Jada reached out to Jen about this instead of coming through him, because it's a situation that needs to be ordered between her. Now involving his girl, now he's upset because his girl is involved. And I said, yeah, because you wasn't paying this girl no money. She got to give you attention some way, shape, or form. And now that you admit it on TV that you owe this girl money, she has evidence. And she want to go to court to get you to pay her money. All right? So you met with Jada. You had a talk. Basically, things that we all knew. It's nothing new that he came about. He did owe the money. And she was putting that items. This was this amount. This was this amount. This was this amount. This was this amount. And he said, oh, no. He was trying to negate all that stuff. I said, listen, you owed the girl the money. You know you did. So now you really act like you don't know what the hell she's talking about. She said 40K. He said 35. 40K, 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 40K. I like giving money. She said, so what was all this? We was doing all this for what? What was doing? Oh, we was sleeping together. It was just about sex. You just let me know. I'm a grown woman. If it was just sex, it was just sex. If it was love, you say you was loving me, what was that? He said, yeah, I did love you. I would say, okay, then you did love this girl, and you did want to be with this girl, whatever reason, but you was mismanaging her money. You did bad business deals, and you got to pay this girl back. So you agree on television that you gonna agree to pay this girl. So give her 40K, please. Give her the 40K. So we don't have to deal with this anymore. Give her the 40K, all right? And then she walked out. She said, give my money. We don't have this. I said, I like Jada. Jada's ready. She got the receipts. She's ready. Sin and Jonathan, they had a little scene. Sin was getting on, we seen on it that she was getting on feisty for some man that she loved her life. It was Jonathan. I said, oh my gosh, whatever. I would be happy with Joe. I said, oh, Joe, all right. But it was Jonathan. And then he did the reactment of Joe because she wanted him to react what Joe was said at the thing. She was like, listen, I don't care what Joe and Tahiri do. They can walk the sunset together. All I care about the relationship, yeah, my son, and working out co-parenting. But they could do with that good. She said that the only problem she had with Tahiri, she don't have a power. She said she don't respect her because she was bad mouth with Joe, all through social media and stuff, trashing this man. But now you open his face and goody. Y'all doing shopping, y'all doing this together, y'all being cool. I said, whatever. So Jonathan told her that Erica's invited them to their party, and she's surprised. But she says her Erica is cool. Like, bygones be bygones. I'm going to go support, have a good time, no drama, let's be. At the party, Safari made all about something mostly and got Erica upset. I was like, he intentionally does that to get upset. She said that. She said, Safari like to make me upset. I would say this, it is what it is. Either he doing it to make you upset or you get upset in your own stuff. You know, Safari is a goofy ass motherfucker. He can't take him serious. He's serious enough to marry you, but he's goofy. He's comedic. That's what we like Safari. He liked this comedic relief of Safari in the show with all the supposed seriousness of it. So he had all his pictures around the wall. So she said, is this our release party or is my birthday? Because everyone say, hey, happy birthday, Erica. We say, people making fun of my, it's like, it's my birthday. It's like, I did feel the type of way with Erica too. I would say, listen, boy, it's just, who party is this? It's like, if you're going to have pictures, don't have my pictures or don't have no pictures at all. Right? Or just say, happy birthday, Erica, on the wall or something like that. Like, all your pictures, you have one picture that will have her and you together. So everything was all your pictures. So he got up, he made up to her by doing a corny song, you know, goofy, and gave her a puppy called Bonbon. I said, okay, all right, don't give me no puppy, y'all, because I ain't taking care of no pets. So you can give me a puppy if you want to, but I said that puppy going in your house because they ain't coming to my apartment. No, I'm not taking no pets. I'm not going to the vet, not doing no bills, none of that stuff with no pets. I only pay for my own stuff, so no pets. Cute romantic gesture, but taking care of it afterwards is cute. It's not cute. All right. So that was cute. So Sin and Jonathan came. Tahiri was there. Tahiri had a health scare. She's worried about getting the C word about her breast because she said when she took an exam with her doctor it came unclear. So now she got to go to a specialist to get a clear exam and make sure that she's not getting cancer or breast cancer, whatever her problem is in her breast. At least she don't want no medical stuff in her breast. I think she said mammogram. That's what it was. So hopefully everything works out for her. So I'm praying that things work out and things good for Tahiri. So now she come to party with that in her mind. So her mind is all messed up. But she's trying to have a good time for her friend Erica. So they all came. Yandy came with her nice little boots. Like, oh, Yandy, what's going with the boots on? She said, my man's coming home on the side. I said, he ain't coming home yet. Girl. You go with that delusional you want to. He ain't coming home. At today, he's still not home yet. So, but he's still going to be at a halfway house and this and that and everything. It was cool. They talked. They was on Yandy at the bar. Sin was at the bar. Johnny was at the bar. Tahiri came over. And they was talking. Yandy made a little joke that triggered Tahiri, and Tahiri went off. I mean, yes, she was going through something. Some people, all of them doesn't know that she's going through something. But if you're going through something and somebody trigger you, you gotta watch your emotions. So she was flipping off to Jonathan. So don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, me, I'm gonna try to break a relationship up. So sitting there again, he was like, what's going on? And Jonathan was confused too. She said, don't act stupid. He said, I'm going to take that. Because I'm a gentleman. Because if you go call names, I'm going to hurt your feelings. I said, oh, okay, whatever. she's upset, and then she got the camera. She said, "Oh, you not gonna done taping? Oh, you gonna be taping?" I said, "That's your job. You gonna be taping, girl." So she mushed the camera. That's the episode ended. I was like, okay, that was Love Hip Hop, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how you feel. Like I said, this last two episodes and all that, so they need to pick up together. I want to see what Olivia come back. I want to see what she gonna bring to the thing, and what else is coming on this thing this season, because so far it's getting dry. It's getting dry, y'all. And I don't know. I'm not saying it needs to be all too ratchet, but we keep saying the same thing. It's done. I'm getting done. So my next video will be Love and Hip Hop Miami. So please look forward to that, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.